Shah, Hashem Kadash, for giving me the opportunity to speak in front of y'all today to give y'all the word of the week. The word that I chose for this week is wisdom. Kabbalah. You could bring me, Shah, you could give me a scripture, Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 18. Shah, Baba Shah, you could get me Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 5 and 6. Okay. But as I was saying, the word that I chose is wisdom, because wisdom is something that we definitely need, especially in these times that we're in, as well as the times that we're coming into. And with that being said, you have two types of wisdom. You have the wisdom of this world, and you also have the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? The wisdom of this world, it'll have you doing things such as celebrating this wicked holiday that's coming up tomorrow, Mother's Day. It'll have you celebrating Christmas. Here it is, you had a lot of our people, okay, during that C-scam a couple years back, they followed the wisdom of this world. Okay, they followed after these pork chop eating pastors. Okay, they followed after these sellout celebrities. Okay, they followed after the NW. Okay, and because the NW, she was one of the main, how can you say, the main minions. Okay, that was pushing that Beetlejuice, for these devils. You had a lot of our people. They ran down there. Okay, and they trusted in these devils. Okay, they followed the wisdom of this world, and they trusted in these devils with that Beetlejuice. And we're seeing the outcome of what's happening to a lot of these people out here. They're having all types of issues. They're flopping and dropping left and right. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of, and I shared this in a Wednesday night class, I have a lot of relatives, okay, that ignored the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they followed the wisdom of this world. And they ran down there, and they trusted in these devils, that Beetlejuice, and they're having all types of issues. They're dropping left and right. As a matter of fact, I had one close family member, she cussed me out, said I was the devil, okay, because I wouldn't follow her lead, run down there, and allow this devil to violate me with that Beetlejuice, okay? But now here it is, that same family member, okay, here it is now, okay, she's having all types of issues and everything. She's in and out of the hospital. She's bugging out in the mind, okay? She's acting all goofy and stupid and weird and whatnot. That's because she trusted in the wisdom of this world versus trusting in the wisdom of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
That's right.
Okay.
This is Ecclesiastes 9, verse 18. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good.
That's right. Because the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is better than any weapon of war. Okay, because the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will give you the understanding on how to maneuver in life and to avoid all the different snares and traps that this devil out here is setting. That C to the 1 and to the 90, that Beetlejuice that this devil came out with, that was one of the snares that this devil came out with to try to lead off a bunch of people. And here it is, he's coming out, they're talking about that he's coming out with some more Beetlejuices and some more pandemics and whatnot. Okay, can you read it again?
This is Ecclesiastes 9, verse 18. Wisdom is better than the weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good.
Okay, and again, the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to keep us stable in these times that times that we're coming into. And it also had mentioned about the sinners. Okay, the sinners of this world, they'll have you following the wisdom of this world. Okay, the sinners of this world, they'll have you thinking all carnally and whatnot. Okay, they'll have you thinking as though that, picking up arms and whatnot and going out here and fighting and doing all this type of stuff is the way to go. Okay, the sinners of this world, they'll get you destroyed. Okay, and see, thinking carnally in these times that we are coming into will get you destroyed. Okay, Shah, if you could give me
God, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 33, verse 5. The Lord Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness.
That's right. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is exalted. The Lord's name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah. Okay, and see, here it is, 2/3 of our people, they're going to continue to meet the wrath, the judgments of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because 2/3 of our people, they rather follow the wisdom of this world versus following the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You have a lot of our people, they see us out here, okay, pushing this word forward. And what they do is they mock and scoff at the men of the Lord, okay? They frown up at the men of the Lord and whatnot. Okay, and see another thing too. Here it is. You have a lot of these preppers out here on these channels and whatnot. They're talking about doomsday shelters and storing up on guns and ammo and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with having those things, but if the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not on your side, those things will do you no good. Because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua can easily take you out and leave those things for someone who's worthy.
That's right.
Okay.
Right.
Next verse, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
That's right. Wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is what's going to keep us stable in these times. Because when you have the wisdom and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're not going to be out here doing too much. When you fear the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to do everything you can to please the Lord, because you don't want to get caught into the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.